Sunday Jordan by
Way to the bank as the new season approaches, with the news that profitability for the last financial year has rocketed. As Caroline Dempster reports, the financial figures have justified the innovative style and plans of club chairman Wallace Mercer.
It's the third year running that Hearts have issued a profitable return. But while last year's profit was a modest £1,600, this year the figure has rocketed to over £128,000. It's a far cry from the financial troubles facing the club in May 1981, when Pentland Securities took over and Wallace Mercer became chairman. And the financial turnaround is particularly impressive given the difficulties and recession hitting other clubs around the country. Under Mercer, Hearts has spearheaded methods of crowd control and has made efforts to integrate with the local community. What does Wallace Mercer see as the secret of his success?
A ruthless approach to overheads makes sure that money is not squandered, and look after your customers and develop your youth. And I think that's the key just now, is to look after the youngsters.
And of course you have a strong family policy.
Well, we must encourage that even more so after the tragedies at Radford and Brussels, yes.
I know you're planning to produce lunches on match days. How are you going to cope with this in view of the licensing laws?
All our facilities will not be from view of the pitch. We've already had one or two facilities already, and this is just an extension of that. We also want to bring the club back to the business community in Edinburgh, because I think a football club's a focal point of the social part of the city.
You have, as I said, done very well over the last few years. Do you see your stint at Hearts as proving yourself before perhaps you move on to a bigger club?
That's not for me to pass comment. In fact, I find it very disarming. As chairman of Hearts, I'm delighted with my current position.
But you have no great motivations at the moment.
Well, I'm naturally an ambitious...
Warning fans of the consequences of taking drink into football grounds, an offence north of the border for 3 years. Inside Tynecastle, where Hearts were playing Celtic in front of a 22,000 crowd, a new police control centre with closed-circuit camera equipment was in operation for the first time. Celtic, last season's runners-up, began brightly with Davy Provan almost punishing a defensive lapse. Mo Johnson, too, sat up a chance with a cross which was headed behind for a corner. But it was Hearts who took the lead on half an hour from a Robertson corner. Gary Mackay headed back across goal, and John Cahoon, a close season signing for Celtic, scored from 8 yards. Celtic fought back with centre-half Roy Aitken coming close, but it wasn't until the final minute that they equalised. Despite the Glasgow side's huge travelling support, police reported little trouble at this or any of Scotland's league games.
trying to find a way through.